Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna be taking a look at Deathloop. This is gonna be just a first impressions gameplay video, because to be fair, I don't really want to touch this game, right? I wouldn't say there's a reason behind it, but after playing Arcane Studios titles like Dishonored, Dishonored 2 and Death of the Outsider, I must say I kind of want to keep the memory of Arcane Studios preferably clean. So I would actually even say I want to stick with Dishonored, the first and original one. It's now called Definitive Edition actually, it's no longer just a Dishonored. And it's DLCs with the Dodge story and the witches, because Dishonored 2 was interesting, but to be fair, the only thing I remember from all that game is just the beginning of the market and the house with the robots where the guy was pulling levers and the house was changing things. Death of the Outsider was absolute just a no-go for me. I could not connect with that game. Even though we know all the characters, we know the backstory, and we know what the game is about, and you have the Outsider and everything, it was just not Dishonored, if that means. It's almost like, with every new part of the Dishonored series, it just lost its identity. Maybe I'm just overreacting, I don't know, but it's been quite some time when I played those. Now, when Deathloop got announced, the one and first thing I noticed was the quite ridiculous system requirements to run this game, and honestly, when I try to run this game currently, it doesn't really run well on 4K, everything maxed out, so, it's one of the things. I was getting 23 to 45 frames, sometimes in a very enclosed spaces going up to 60. So I'm gonna be doing it a full HD run. Well, in terms of first impression, see how it looks, feels and stuff. I wouldn't say, I literally played it for about 15 minutes, right? And I noticed a lot of weird things going on, but I think I deleted my save game, luckily. I hope it's not gonna get it back. But I also put the Steam on offline mode, so it should be fine. Note to myself, offline mode actually works better than when it's online. I do believe it has something to do with the achievement tracking system, because every time you get an achievement, the frame rate just tanks. No idea what for. Anyway, game is now running on NVMe drive, so let's just start it and see if the save game delete actually helped. Also, I don't know. You're gonna see. We're gonna walk you through a little bit at the very beginning, and then I just want to see what exactly is this all about. I like the atmosphere. I like the jokes. They're kind of quite cheesy and pretty cool. But overall, I still cannot see myself playing this for a long term, and it's kind of weird. It's a first-person shooter with parkour elements. I mean, literally. That's something I would play, but this game just, I don't know. Connection to the server is lost on this one. So yeah, let's wait until the loading comes into play. We're gonna get probably notification Steam is offline. That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make, and we'll just go from there. Bethesda and Arcane. So those who are old enough, they probably will remember Bink Video and Havoc Engine. That's been used in other titles, so it's one of those things that you kind of notice as the time goes by and the older you get, but it's absolutely fine. Let's skip this. We're just gonna quickly do all these things, and it looks like the save game delete worked, so that means I need to put the options as they were. So first and foremost, we can go for visuals. So we are on full HD. Field of view 95, perfect. Reflex off, low latency off, vertical sync off, perfect. All good quality. Advanced settings. Now this is where it gets very interesting. So if we go for ultra, which we will, obviously, we need to toggle some things. First off, ambient occlusion. As you see, it's automatically set to Fidelity FX, so this is an AMD feature. At least I would like to think so. So I'm gonna put it on NVIDIA HBO Plus. Second of all, we're gonna take off the camera motion blur, because nobody likes that thing. I'm gonna take off the depth of field, and I do believe there was something about the thing everything hates. You tell me, I'll tell you. I think it was not the motion blur. Maybe it was the motion blur. Maybe it was just worded differently. Bloom can stay. Bloom is fine. Right. So far it looks okayish. So let's break the loop. Start as cold, and I'm gonna call out things as I see them. Currently, as you can see, MSI is gonna show all the metrics in upper left corner. Well, the biggest chunk of the screen, to be fair. And let's just go.
For the last time, why can't you remember?
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Oh, lady, I have no idea. Oh, shit, that's not good.
You just hurry up already.
Oh, what was that? Whew. That was one ridiculous name. I gotta stop drinking. Okay. How the fuck did I get here?
So here we are, and this is how the game looks. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna say that it looks exceptionally good, but the one thing you might notice on upper left is the video or GPU video RAM being used. Full HD Ultra, we're pulling 6.5 gigs of video memory. That is ridiculous. That is almost borderline crazy, and the craziest thing is that number is gonna keep going up, which either means there is a tiny, sneaky, itsy-bitsy memory leak somewhere, or it's just how the game engine works, because we're just caching in things in video memory. So honestly, if you have 4GB card, I would want to know your experience with this game, because that is one thing. Second of all, mouse sensitivity is set to 75, and as you can see, it is not exactly smooth. So instead of having this, you know, if you're playing FPS titles and are actually good at it, apart from me, when you do the flick, it tracks to a certain point. In here, when you do the flick, it kind of slows. It's almost like it's a forced mouse smoothing or mouse acceleration zone, because it's not snappy. You can't just, like, you know, snap on things. You kind of have to adjust them. Like even with the very dedicated hits, I can't hit the same spot twice. Even my hand flick is pretty trained, no pun intended, but it just is how it is. Anyway, let's get the ball rolling here.
Break the loop? You gotta be kidding me. Nope, that's there. I'm seeing it. Ah, man. Who are you?
Who am I?
My name. Son of a fuck! What the fuck's my name? Oh, great. Of course you would. Okay. Feels familiar. This place is mine.
So yeah, when it comes to trinkets, so obviously this is basically same as in Dishonored. In Dishonored you have bone charms, and here you have trinkets, which give or take is the passive boosts or buffs, whatever you want to call them, which you can equip, and you will probably get some other things.
Shiny. Makes me feel funny.
So obviously I was scouting around all this area, and it's pretty straightforward, honestly, so it's just like a tutorial thing.
black reef. Must be the low season. I made this, I think. Son of a... I don't know any damn code. Yo, hello? What?
So there's an option. Either we can go for the door here, or we can go down there, which we're probably gonna do anyway. And we do not know the code, unless it's 3 zeros.
Guess I forgot the code after all.
So yeah, find the code.
Go look for this code.
So this is where the game kind of kicks off a little bit. It's still a tutorial version, like tutorial portion, I would say. So yeah. But anyway, now, as we are right here, so this is again what I want to point out, guys. Nothing is really going on apart from a very little puddle of water and some light. Look at the memory usage, 7.8 gigs. Thank God we have 1080 Ti with 11 gigs of video memory to play around with. It's just mind-bending. And in 4K, fun fact, in 4K the memory usage, the VRAM of the memory of the GPU is not being used. And you're getting basically tanked FPS. Usually when the game gives you 130 FPS, 4K will kind of double it down. So if we are having 130, I would say we should be on high 60s, right? 65, give or take. Doesn't happen in this game. You're gonna get 25, then it jumps up to 43, then it jumps down to 20, then it jumps up to 50. No idea why, but obviously I can tweak the settings if needs be, but when it comes to ultra settings, I don't know, this game doesn't exactly inspire this looks amazing. You know, it might be fun in terms of gameplay, but
Shit.
I don't know.
Her. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
So we're gonna do our first execution here. And let me just tell you, keep an eye out on a blood effect or the blood of this enemy, so you will understand.
Oh, they just disappeared? That felt too easy. I've done this before, haven't I?
So yeah, the blood literally looks exactly like in, well, Shadow Warrior 3, to be honest. So again, not exactly the high-level graphical thing you would expect. Things like this, like the cliff and the rocks, it looks amazing. At the same time, we're up to 8.3 gigs of video memory. I do not know if that's expected, but so far I don't see the reason for this to even happen. Anyway, let's just continue on.
Greg, listen to me. If you see him,
I just have to wait until one of them comes over there, then we can pick them up one by one. So it's gonna take some time. So again, we are up to 9.3 gigs of video memory.
if something bad happens,
Guys, do you have the same issue in your game, or is it just my system not liking this game?
I like
Maybe my PC just hears me and goes like, I got you, pal. I got you, fam.
Come over here.
I don't like this as well. I don't know. We can just wait. I mean, we can go all guns loud and blazing, but you know, end of the day, it's not exactly as satisfying as you might think. It's kind of still has the empathy of Dishonored title, where you kind of wanna take the low road first and high road later, but I don't know, it's just so odd. I'll just go on dispatch of this guy and
Don't need it.
we're gonna be on our merry way.
Colt, you
Oh,
there?
yeah. Hello?
Kill those
Hello?
idiots yet?
I,
Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
What? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back! So, how much do you remember about me?
Well, it's a little hazy.
What do you remember?
My name's Colt.
About me!
You want to kill me for some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's this
You
loop
wanna break the loop, right?
yeah, I think so.
Look, if you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine, I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to see this.
Nope, I'm good. All right, I'm in the library.
Whatever you do, don't pull the lever.
Wait, what? Hello? Shit. Fine, I'll pull your fucking lever.
Oh, she kind of told us not to do it, but we're gonna do it anyway. So yeah, let's just go and do it.
Oh, shit! What?
Oh, you always fall for the same old shit. Just once, please. Can you try your hardest to make this interesting?
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Carnices! Ooh, you're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But this time I'll let you see yourself out.
Yup, we dated. Why are you doing this? What did I do to you?
Oh, you don't remember. How about that code? You remember that yet?
I don't know the code. Ah! You gotta be shitting me! Are you? Listen, me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Hello? Are you dead yet?
What?
I'm
Pull
waiting.
me up! Postcard, dumbass! You wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. You understand? Okay. I'm gonna drop you now. Wait, no! Wait!
What the fuck?
No! Oh. I just dropped myself. What kind of fucked up world is this? Okay, postcard. Get the postcard. Get off this beach.
And this is what I'm talking about here. So, in general, I would say if you take this slow, you probably will have a very good time, but we're up to 9.8 gigs of video memory again.
Same morning. Same fucking radio show. You gotta be kidding me. Up, Dom. All right. Let's, break some loops.
Colt, you're never, ever going to break the loop. It's absolutely impossible.
You want me to break it? You don't want me to break it. What do you want from me?
I want you to not suck.
Okay, it's been a pretty shitty morning. Or two, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up, Dom. Obviously.
Good morning, Blackery. Juliana Blake with an urgent announcement. I have just learned that Colt has betrayed us. We'll be on high alert with restricted leisure until he's dead. So, let's move quickly, okay? And remember, have a fulfilling day.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna need some more ammo.
Okay, so I guess the game is finally starting to a point.
Why would someone put this? Whoa! What the fuck? Wow! Wow! Okay. What is this supposed to Ah, it's cold and weird. Okay, here goes.
Well, no idea what I did, but honestly, I also kinda don't care. I mean, Dishonored was unique in a way that it lets you explore things your own pace and way, but in here you're kinda a little bit forced to go and do stuff. And in Dishonored you had this amazing system where, you know, the world around you was changing based on the choices you made.
Second floor. Dorsey Square. Second floor. Dorsey Square.
I asked you to do something different, Colt, and you decide to go to fucking Updom?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras on
The
or
radio
something?
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised. Like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square is just down the road cliffside. Let me guess. Second floor.
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little beer tap again?
Different me. This Colt's done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket.
Okay, so enemies and obstacles on Black Reef can be dealt with in a variety of ways. Combat, evasion, stealth, and trickery are all valid approaches. Quietly wait for a conversation to finish in order to isolate your enemies or potentially pick up new information. Set traps and use noise to lure your enemies into them or go in with guns blazing, but be ready to deal with possible reinforcements. Fair enough. Now, this does seem like a loud gun. So we're gonna go with the stealth option first. If that goes out the window, then we're probably not gonna use it. Now, when it comes to parkour elements, I'm not entirely sure if it's a good thing or not, but looks like we are exactly where we are needed to be. 8 bullets, 8 empty heads. I think the humor is the only thing keeping this game together, actually. At least so far for me. Maybe another route. That's a lot of them. Library. Okay, I think we might want to take a different route just for time is your plaything, which is the main idea. I think we can just use and abuse it a little bit. So exploration is one thing, obviously, but I do believe once you know the map, again, as in any other game, you will be much more happier than if you don't know and you're first time stumbling upon something. And in here, I wonder. Where can we go? What can we do? Guess we can take the scenic route. To an extent. I would be surprised if you can do no damage, no one killed run. Oh shit! Into the corner. Don't have time for you guys. And they didn't have time for me. Great! Great stuff. Guess it's on. It's a single barrel. I didn't know it's a single barrel. I knew that's a single barrel. I wouldn't do these things.
What is this?
That's me. Looking kind of cool. Can I do something about this? Guess not.
This is supposed to be my place. Got me a little tight.
Dual wielding.
Useful for redecorating. Or silent headshots with pneumatic prejudice. Yeah.
Silent headshots.
Don't need it. Friend, Who the fuck is Frank? Wow, pretty. Never give up. I won't. I compliment people all the time. Yeah. So the loops run from a control room. And this is too easy. Way too easy.
Finishing an up-down for now. You next up the complex. You can continue to explore up-down or head for the exit. Right. This can all be yours. Okay.
Another fucking code.
7100. Oh well. Probably can find the note somewhere or something, but you know, end of the day. Time. Oh shit. Oh.
Really?
Come on. And the weapons can jam, okay. This might actually be a pretty decent game. I mean, you have jamming weapons. Alright. You can heal a bit. No wolf here. Okay. I wonder if that plane can just take us out of here. Shit. Well, okay. I think we just found the secret. A puzzle scattered around the district. So this is how the game entices you to explore the district. Basically, you have a puzzle, you can solve it or not solve it, and oh fucking hell!
What's going on out there?
No, that wasn't too bad.
already got full ammo.
Okay, I see. So this is basically your own playground. To an extent, and that is not safe at all. Hey, if it works.
How do I organize my time? Waking up early's half the battle, darling. Then it's one foot in front of the other just like any other cat. What's my greatest regret? Look, you lead a life that's worth half a shit, you rack up a mistake or two. My life's worth 6 shits. I've got closets of regrets. Keys leaving them in there. Not rooting through them, examining them from every angle. When did I realize I possess great vision? Well, I suppose it was back in... shit, I don't know, but I did this little show when I was just starting out, right? Some no-name bar in some podunk town. No real crowd to speak of, but the people who were there... Oh, they were fucking there, man. Dancing, yeah, but crying too. Hit with the whole fucking rainbow of feelings. Yeah, I think that's when I knew we were the real shit.
Oh well.
Where is he at? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's only 24 hours. Just since tomorrow. Had a drink with him once. He's kind of unrefined. Typical military actor. What? Really? You got an invite?
Okay, hold to deploy. I think we can have some fun with this little thing. Well, practice makes perfect. Anyway, I don't know. It's more like shooty Dishonored, and I'm gonna sound like a bore, but that's not Dishonored in like at all. I don't know. You know, at this point, I do believe I'm just gonna end this right here now, and if you guys wanna try this game out for yourself, be my guest. But yeah, it might be worth something for someone. You know, end of the day, it seems like it might be a pretty cool thing to play. But yeah, I don't know, it's just... It's a bit too much. Are you serious? I had to reload my nail gun. Anyway, I think this is a pretty good place to end, because, well, you know, I don't know. Maybe you need to be a very specific mindset to play this. Maybe you need to be looking forward to this game to play it, but I just can't find my rhythm here. It's just a lot of options, a lot of chaos, you know, like do whatever, but not really, but kinda yes, but explore and experiment. And I would say it is a perfect example of a first-person shooter / sandbox, where you don't have to take things too carefully. You just go out, you learn the ropes in the first level, you blow stuff up, you die a million times, nothing really changes, you don't lose XP. But then it's just, you know, it's kind of... It's kind of like this, you know, it's I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but I can clearly see now why I was not playing this game. It's just not Dishonored, and this game reminds me of Dishonored so much that when you go in this game, you just don't see it. It's same as with the Ghost Recon, right? You go into the game expecting one thing, and then it's not the thing, even though it bears the title or the studio who made it. But anyway, I'm not gonna ramble about this. You know, it's pointless. So basically, this is not exactly my jam. So guys, if you really want me to play this, like seriously, sit down and, you know, just immerse myself to understand the mechanics, to explore, let me know. If not, how about we make a deal? We won't mention this. Also, on the screen right now, as you see, it's pulling 10 gigs of video memory on full HD, mind you. But it runs great in terms of frames. Anyway, on this note, I'm gonna tell you all, have a nice day. I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.